Controlling devices with your mind, the next evolution of human-tech interaction. Introduction. Imagine sending a message, playing music, or turning off your lights without touching anything. No voice commands, no gestures, just a thought. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's called brain-computer interfacing, and it's one of the most disruptive technologies of the 21st century. From medical breakthroughs to hands-free gaming, mind-controlled systems are shifting from the lab into our daily lives. We're not just building smarter machines, we're building technology that responds to raw human intent. The keyboard, the touch screen, even voice assistants. These were all just stepping stones. Now companies like Neuralink, Neurable, and Synchron are racing to give our brains a direct line to the digital world. For those with disabilities, it's a lifeline. For everyone else, it's the future of interaction. In this video, we'll explore how mind-controlled tech actually works, the breakthroughs behind it, how it's being used right now, and what it means for the next decade of computing, health, creativity, and even ethics. Welcome to the world where thought becomes command. 1. The science behind mind-controlled devices. At the core of mind-control technology is the concept of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs. These systems interpret the electrical signals produced by your brain, transforming your thoughts into digital instructions. Here's how it works. When you imagine an action, like lifting your hand or focusing on a target, your brain produces distinct electrical activity. BCIs use sensors to detect this activity, and machine learning models translate those signals into recognizable commands. There are two types of BCIs. Invasive BCIs require surgical implants inside the brain. These provide more precise signal access. Non-invasive BCIs use scalp sensors, such as EEG, electroencephalography, to measure brain waves externally. The more accurate the reading, the more detailed the control. It's not just about detecting yes or no, it's about recognizing patterns of intention in real time. As AI improves, these interfaces are becoming faster, more reliable, and increasingly personalized, able to detect your focus, mood, and intent with surprising accuracy. 2. Neuralink. Elon Musk's quest for brain-level bandwidth. One of the most ambitious companies in this space is Neuralink, co-founded by Elon Musk. Neuralink's implant is a coin-sized chip with ultra-thin threads that go directly into the brain. Once installed, it acts like a Bluetooth connection between your neurons and the digital world. In recent demos, Neuralink has shown a monkey playing Pong using only its mind, and more recently, a paralyzed individual controlling a computer cursor without moving a muscle. Musk's goal is to create high-bandwidth brain interfaces that go beyond therapeutic use, eventually enabling humans to communicate telepathically, control multiple devices, or even compete with AI. The implications are massive, unlocking potential for memory enhancement, sensory augmentation, and cognitive extension. And while still experimental, the progress Neuralink is making is pushing the boundaries of what brain tech can achieve. 3. Wearable mind control. Non-invasive and already here. While implants like Neuralinks are powerful, non-invasive devices are already on the market and getting smarter by the day. Companies like Neurable, NextMind, and Muse are building wearables that read brain signals through the scalp. Using EEG sensors, these headbands and headphones can detect waves associated with focus, relaxation, stress, or intention. You can now select items on a screen by focusing on them. Launch an app by imagining emotion. Control audio volume just by concentrating. Some of these devices are already being integrated into AR/VR headsets, offering controller-free interaction in gaming or simulation environments. Others are being used in driver alertness monitors, meditation aids, and smart productivity tools. The key advantage? No surgery required. These are plug-and-play tools, wearable in everyday settings, and getting more precise with each update. 4. Healthcare breakthroughs, restoring movement and voice. In medicine, BCIs are proving nothing short of miraculous. For people with paralysis, ALS, or stroke-related disabilities, mind-controlled systems are restoring lost functions. Companies like Synchron and BrainGate have built implants that let users move robotic limbs, control digital keyboards, and operate wheelchairs, all through thought. Others are going further. In speech therapy, AI-enhanced BCIs can decode the brain signals associated with speech, turning them into synthetic voices or avatars, giving a digital voice to those who lost theirs. The emotional and psychological impact is profound. Patients regain autonomy, rebuild confidence, and reconnect with the world. This isn't about enhancement, it's about restoration of human dignity through technology. 5. Gaming and entertainment. Your mind is the controller. Gaming is evolving, and mind control is becoming a new input method. Imagine a VR game game where you move objects, cast spells, or interact with environments simply by thinking. Your calmness or excitement could affect the difficulty. Your focus could trigger hidden powers. Some game developers are already experimenting with BCI-compatible titles. In these early-stage demos, players lift objects or solve puzzles using attention and imagined gestures. In the near future, BCI-enhanced VR will remove the need for physical controllers altogether, replacing them with intention-based gameplay. This not only makes games more immersive, but also more adaptive, emotional, and intuitive. 6. Productivity. Typing, working, and creating by thought. BCIs aren't just for fun. They could change how we work. Mind-controlled typing is already being tested. By imagining key presses or handwriting, users can generate text at speeds up to 90 words per minute with no keyboard involved. For professionals with physical impairments, this is life-changing. But for others, it offers ultra-efficient multitasking. Imagine managing smart homes, swiping through slides, or sending messages, all without lifting a hand. Creative tools could also evolve. You might generate visuals or music through emotional input, translating feeling directly into form. And as smart assistants become more integrated with BCI input, we're looking at a world where your next thought could be your next command. 7. Mental privacy and the ethics of mind access. But with all this power comes serious ethical concern. When a device can interpret your thoughts, who owns that data? Can it be stored, shared, sold? Could a company predict your decisions before you make them? Could governments use this data for surveillance? BCI technology opens new doors for manipulation, behavioral targeting, and even neural hacking. Experts are calling for strong regulation, transparency, and informed consent because brain data isn't just personal, it's fundamental to your identity. We must ensure this technology empowers, not exploits. Without clear rules, the line between help and harm becomes dangerously thin. 8. The role of AI, making sense of neural chaos. Mind-controlled devices only work because of AI. Your brain emits thousands of signals per second, noisy, overlapping, and inconsistent. AI decodes these messy signals and matches them to your intended actions. The more you use a BCI, the more it learns your brain's unique patterns. Over time, the system becomes more responsive, translating subtle thoughts into accurate commands. Some models are now predictive, reacting before the full thought is formed. Others combine brain data with facial expression, eye movement, and tone of voice to enhance precision. AI isn't just powering BCIs, it's personalizing them, turning raw electrical chaos into intuitive control. 9. What will life look like by 2035? So what does this all look like in 10 years? By 2035, mind-controlled tech may be embedded into AR glasses, wireless earbuds, implants as common as pacemakers. You might walk into a room and have lights adjust based on your mood. Your calendar updates when you think of a reminder. Your car plays music that matches your stress level. Hybrid systems will combine brain input with voice, touch, and gaze, creating multi-layered interfaces that respond before you speak or act. Children may learn to navigate digital environments using thought. Older adults may regain lost function. And for all of us, digital systems will become extensions of our nervous system. We won't command devices, we'll merge with them. Conclusion: mind-controlled tech isn't just a new interface, it's a shift in how we connect with machines. By turning thoughts into action, it opens doors for accessibility, creativity, and entirely new ways of living. But this power brings ethical challenges. As our brains go online, we need to protect privacy, consent, and emotional boundaries. Still, one thing is certain: the future of control isn't about buttons or screens. It's about direct neural intent. What would you do if your thoughts could control devices? Like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into neurotech and AI. The next revolution won't be touch-based, it'll be mind-powered.